In any maritime emergency, rescue boats and motor lifeboats play a critical role in the survival of people in the water. Under the SCRB Real Course of Nautical Options Training Institute of the Philippines, trainees are required to master the safe and effective marshaling of life rafts, as well as the detection and rescue of survivors at sea. In this lesson, we will cover three core learning outcomes: methods in detecting survivors and persons in the sea, precautionary measures when marshaling life rafts, how to marshal an area to search for life rafts and rescue survivors using rescue boats and motor lifeboats. These skills are essential to meet the STCW AVI-2 requirements and ensure preparedness for real-life rescue operations. Detecting survivors in open water is a demanding task. Sea state, lighting, wind, and wave heights can obscure visibility. Rescue boat and motor lifeboat crews must employ systematic search techniques, including maintaining continuous lookouts positioned at both port and starboard sides, using binoculars and searchlights, especially during low visibility or nighttime conditions, listening for whistles, shouts, or sounds from emergency signaling devices, watching for movement, reflective gear, life jackets, floating debris, or partially submerged life rafts, identifying smoke signals, flares, strobe lights, and radar reflector returns. Survivor detection relies not only on equipment, but also on coordination, clear communication, and disciplined scanning methods. Structured search patterns increase the probability of locating survivors. Common methods include the expanding square, sector search, and parallel trackline search, depending on last known position, drift, and environmental factors. These search techniques follow principles outlined in the IMSAR manual and are critical when survivors may already be fatigued, hypothermic, or drifting with currents. Trainees must understand that time is crucial, and accurate navigation, lookout discipline, and adherence to search patterns significantly enhance rescue success. When multiple life rafts are deployed, marshaling becomes necessary to concentrate survivors into a safer, more manageable area. However, this process must be performed with strict precautionary measures. Approach life rafts slowly and from the windward side to avoid collision and preserve stability. Maintain safe engine and propeller distances to prevent entanglement or injury. Communicate clearly using hand signals and portable VHF radios. Ensure crew are wearing life jackets, immersion suits when required, and safety harnesses when performing close contact retrieval. Avoid creating large wakes, which may overturn lightly loaded rafts. Marshaling requires patience, precise boat handling, and heightened situational awareness. Once life rafts are gathered, the rescue team must stabilize them to prevent drift and separation. Painters are secured to a central line or towing arrangement, ensuring rafts remain within support range. Survivors are reassured, assessed for injuries, hypothermia, and dehydration, and prepared for safe transfer to the rescue boat or motor lifeboat. Orderly marshaling greatly improves survivor safety and simplifies subsequent evacuation. Establishing a marshaling area is the final and most critical phase of the operation. The rescue boat or motor lifeboat acts as the on-scene coordinator and positions itself visibly in the center or upwind of the rafts. The crew marks the area using buoys, lights, or natural reference points, directs additional rafts or survivors toward the assembly point, manages the flow of rescue units approaching the scene, ensures continuous head counts, survivor monitoring, and communication with the parent vessel or SAR authority. A well-established marshaling area ensures efficient retrieval, minimizes confusion, and prevents further drift, especially in deteriorating sea conditions. During retrieval, the rescue and motor lifeboat teams must prioritize survivor safety. Approaches must be controlled and made at angles that reduce hull impact and avoid capsizing. Rescuers support survivors from the water using approved lifting methods, while maintaining balance, stability, and continuous communication with the coxswain. Once survivors are aboard, they are secured, treated for immediate medical concerns, and reassured until transfer to the mother vessel or shore facility is available. Every action must follow established maritime rescue protocols to prevent secondary injuries or accidents. Effective rescue operations depend on continuous coordination with the parent vessel, the bridge team, and external search and rescue authorities. Accurate updates on survivor condition, raft positions, drift, weather, and retrieval progress allow for safer and more organized rescue outcomes. In any emergency at sea, the skills learned in this module, detecting survivors, marshaling life rafts, and executing safe retrieval using rescue boats and motor lifeboats, can mean the difference between life and death. Mastery of these procedures reflects the professionalism expected of all seafarers under the STCW Convention and prepares trainees for real-world maritime rescue scenarios. Through discipline, coordinated teamwork, and strict adherence to safety protocols, every Filipino seafarer can become a capable rescuer in the most challenging conditions at sea.